In this video, I'll rattle off a bunch of practical tips, tricks, and tech for ULTRAKILL. The tips get more complex and obscure as the video goes on, so if you're a seasoned player, feel free to skip ahead a bit. If you're having trouble switching to specific weapons and can't be bothered to rebind your keys, you can hold the last used weapon button to open the weapon wheel. You can change the punch and switch arm keys to the blue punch and red punch specifically for easier melee attacks and parries. Parryable attacks are often telegraphed with a yellow flash. Parrying attacks refills all of your health and all of your stamina. You can parry your own shotgun pellets for a fast explosive attack. However, this won't refuel your health or stamina. You can punch coins to hit them into the nearest enemy. Shooting a coin as it flashes will cause it to redirect into two enemies at once. You can fire the electric rail cannon into coins to multiply the beam's damage and redirect it into the nearest enemy. Repeatedly sliding and then jumping when you touch the ground will result in faster movement. This is especially effective after dash jumping. Pressing the slam key mid-air and then jumping off of a wall will shoot you up into the air if you jump again right after landing. You can skip across water and slide on walls by jumping and immediately pressing slide afterwards. Doing this after a slam storage will cause you to dive forward at insane height. Ejected cores can be shot with a revolver for a red explosion, or shot with a malicious rail cannon for a giant explosion. Red explosions deal extra damage and bypass explosion-resistant enemies. You can dash immediately after a nuke or overpump blast to avoid taking self-damage. Be sure to be on the move for the overpump as well, though. Coins automatically redirect into nearby cores. Rockets are functionally identical to cores and can be shot, nuked, or ricochetted. Frozen rockets turn blue after a short time and will then have red explosions. You can jump on top of a rocket to ride it and control its path with your movement keys. There are alternative versions of the revolver, shotgun, and nail gun, which can be unlocked through the exploration of each act's first layer. The alternate revolver is the slab revolver, which deals more damage at a slower fire rate and has no limb shot or headshot damage bonuses. The alternate shotgun is replaced with the jackhammer, which deals higher damage based on how fast you're moving. The alternate nail gun is replaced with the saw blade launcher, which fires ricocheting saws at a slower fire rate. Saws surround magnets in a circular pattern as opposed to a cluster like nails. Malicious face beams and sentry shots can be redirected with coins. If a magnet is stuck into an enemy, rockets will be attracted to them. Magnets have 3 health and each rocket takes away 1, however charged rockets will take away 2. Enemies hit with nails will be pulled towards magnets. After firing the chainsaw, you can parry it to keep it active or hit it with a red arm to make it a ricocheting projectile. Projectile chainsaws are attracted to magnets. You can deal fast damage by quickly swapping shotgun variants after firing. Shooting the sharpshooter alt fire at the floor at a tight angle can hit large enemies several times, dealing more damage than a slab piercer shot. Enemies will deal chain lightning to enemies around them if they have nails or a magnet in them and are hit with the electric rail cannon or jump start. Magnets on the ground can extend chain lightning. Firing the electric rail cannon or jump start underwater will cause guaranteed chain lightning. However, lightning will hurt you too, so be sure to dash right before you fire to avoid taking lethal damage. Firing one nail from the attractor nail gun will fully charge the overheat nail gun. Same applies to the saw blade variants. You can grapple your own rockets to pull them into yourself, causing a red explosion. But grappling rockets below you while falling will cause you to ride them. Firing a rocket directly downward immediately after sliding will cause you to rocket jump. You can instantly mount a rocket when airborne by activating freeze frame, firing a rocket slightly below you, dashing, and then unfreezing the rocket. Drones can be punched with a red arm to turn them into an explosive projectile. Sisyphean insurrectionists hit with cannonballs will be stunned, and stunned for even longer if hit while falling. You can grapple your cannonball to punch it again. Cerberus, Virtues, and Sentries can be killed with 2 cannonball hits. Virtues can be instantly killed with an overpump explosion. Gutter Tank's rockets will be frozen if you activate the freeze frame rocket launcher. Gutter Tank rockets can be ridden if slammed on and will kill the tank instantly if redirected back into itself. Gutter Tank mines can be parried for a free red explosion. Explosion-resistant enemies will be hit by explosions when covered in fire starter oil. Even partially. Trams will speed up when hit with a jump starter. The screwdriver drill can be parried after sticking into an enemy to hit it into other enemies. For a free red explosion, grapple a small enemy and hit them with a rocket launcher while they're being pulled towards you. You can instantly kill malicious faces with a jackhammer by grappling into them, firing, and hitting them with the red arm at the same time. To easily get the red bar with the jackhammer, grapple into a large enemy and release the grapple right before you hit them. Firing the charged slab piercer revolver at 4 coins does more damage than firing the electric rail cannon at 4 coins. For a fast, high damage attack, throw 1 coin behind an enemy and another between you and the enemy. Hitting the first coin with the electric rail cannon will deal up to 27 damage. You can use coins to make a ceiling for the sharpshooter to bounce off of. This is more easily performed with the slab variant. Because rockets are functionally identical to cores, they can be redirected with the jackhammer. You can redirect several rockets with the jackhammer at once by firing several while frozen mid-air, and ensuring each rocket won't hit another one once redirected. You can deal a ton of damage to nearby enemies by firing magnets into 2 or 3 large enemies, then hitting one with the electric rail cannon or jumpstart nail gun, and then throwing coins into the air. Coins and rockets are conductive, so they keep the electricity chain flowing for longer. The damage of the aftershocks alone have been reported to be up to 28 in ideal circumstances. And that's it. Thanks for watching.